Hi, Jenna PinkStone signing in. I felt really called after speaking to my bestest friend. A conversation we were having about trauma, about everything that we've accumulated in this life and the others, and in our collective experience as humans or others. And it was important for me to just share something that was infused during that conversation that I felt really, it's something that we're all going through. It's something that we're all trying to glean understanding from in terms of everything that we have piled on in this human realm. Rather, I should say in this worldly realm, because this human realm is shared with others. I know that for a fact. I know that as an experience, I should say. What I'll elaborate on for now, however, is that no matter what you feel like you've been through, no matter what you've suffered, know that in the entire schema of understanding everything and making sense of it all, it's very important to recall that you've suffered more in other lives. Whether in a single life previously or all of them added together, there's been more suffering that your soul has withstood and has withstood the test of time that doesn't even exist. That illusion of time, it's continued on. And not only that, it has fortified itself. And not with walls, not with barriers, not fortifications of what you would imagine a fort has, but more with energetic bindings. Is bindings the right word? I'm going to call it a tapestry. I'm going to call it a tapestry because I imagine what I see in my orb of knowing is an interweaving between our own soul and the souls of others, because this is a collective human experience of trauma and suffering, and anything that you yourself have suffered, so too have others. And that's not only to say if you're a suicide survivor or someone who has had their heart broken over and over and over again, someone who has had their feelings and emotions trampled on and someone has wiped their feet upon you, or if you've lost a child or another loved one, or if you felt alone. All of these experiences are interwoven intricately with the collective human experience because we are all one, and it is a cumulative and collective effect of deeper understanding that we as an entire soul family, we're accruing together. And I know that it's probably cliche to say it, but that which makes us stronger is actually that what hurt us most. I think they say it differently. What is it in the military? Whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger. It's never really meant to harm you. It's not. What it's meant to do is to build pillars of greater wisdom. And that ascends the entire human race. So whenever you heave all of that trauma upon your back and you not only withstand it, but emerge from it brighter, which plenty of people do. How many stories have you heard of the person who lost both of their legs while in a combat zone and then turned out to be one of the most motivational speakers that, you know, the world has ever seen? How many stories have you heard of the child that was abused horribly, horrifically, you know, and grew up to be one of the most influential and inspirational people that is inciting millions to stand up in their own power, in their own light? Not despite, but in spite of all of their difficulties. This is real, folks. This is exactly what we are intended for here. We're not here to simply, you know, have fruitful, lollygagging, you know, running and playing in the meadow experiences. No, there's true work to be done, as all of us well know. We know that. We know that in our orb of knowing that connects with other orbs of knowing, that, you know, the entire planet's orb of knowing cumulatively understands. We know what we're here for. We might not know it up here, but we need to access it here. And once we do, it's going to be a game changer, okay? I'm here to urge you forward and to know and not just believe, but be aware of your power. Your suffering is your power, transformed in the mirror reflection. As above, so below. It is the exact same concept, that which drives you down in the dirt, in the soil, like a seed, in the darkness, in the cold, where you cannot feel the sunlight anymore, but you know it's there. You have to know it's there. That is the key. That is what faith is. That is what the orb of knowing is. You simply know that the sunlight exists somewhere, even though you are deep in the dirt and you cannot perceive it. Because that is what is going to allow you to grow and to meet that sunlight. Okay? Okay. I know you have it in you. You know you have it in you. So know this within your heart. Access your orb of knowing. And until then, until next time, I'll be waiting to connect further. Much love.